All right, so welcome again to MG Sports TV, and we're going to discuss some Reggae Boyz football this morning. So apparently, Paul Hall has released some statements that surrounds the Reggae Boyz team and his tenure whilst he was at the helm as the head coach or the interim head coach of the Jamaica national senior men's team. Now, this statement is quite an interesting one. Really, really interesting one. He points out some damning situations that he was working under. And I'm telling the truth, people, I was surprised. I was really, really surprised. I didn't really expect Paul Hall to release that. I was surprised. And most definitely, he was waiting on the appointment to take place, which is the official announcement of the coach, the new head coach who will be taking over for him. But we're going to get into the details of that, guys. Please do, in the meantime, smash the like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 15,500. We are so close to 500 people. Remember, as at present moment, we might not hit the target that we aspire. We might not hit the target that we aspire, but most definitely we are truly appreciative of everyone who definitely took the time out to be a part of the program. So we are just 9 subscribers away from hitting the 15,500 mark. Now, let me see if there's anyone in the comment section. I should have checked that before. Should have definitely checked that before. This one for me is very surprising. Very, very surprising. Jackid said, top of the morning. Big up, Jackid. Really, really appreciate you coming in. Mara said, up. Big up as well. Guys, as you come in, just please do smash the like button. As you come in, as you take your time coming in, just do smash the like button, people. Get the likes up as fast as possible. Engage or enhance or even upgrade the visibility of the show. Now, let's get cracking, people. Let's get cracking. We're going to go straight over to Paul Hall. I'm quite sure most of you would have already seen the statements that Paul Hall made and what it really, really matters. My internet is moving slow, people. I don't know why. I don't know what could be causing that. Let me see if I could switch to my mobile internet. I think it's good now. All right. So let me switch over people to the article that Paul Hall the Paul Hall released. The article basically is statement. Let me open it in the back. Come out of the way. Now, he said some pretty interesting thing, people. Very, very interesting thing. And there's certain aspect of it I don't want us to really just glide over. I want us to take an in-depth look on some of the things that he said. DNA Football said, big up DNA Football. Dated September the 14th, 2022. Media statement. Paul Hall, interim head coach, Jamaica national team. A second. Give me a second, people. I'm just checking something. I'm going to get this up. So just hold on a second, people. Give me a second. Let me. I'm just setting something up. All right. Let me continue. With the news of the appointment of a Jamaican manager imminent, interim Jamaica national team head coach Paul Hall feels duty bound to give a statement. The former Reggae Boyz World Cup 1998 player was appointed interim head coach last year after previously working as an assistant coach. Hall, who is also a coach with English EFL Championship side Queen's Park Rangers, London, said, "I have made this decision to speak out after a lot of deliberation and with a heavy heart, as it has been my dream role since playing for Jamaica at the 1998 World Cup. I was proud and honored to be appointed interim head coach." Let's continue. "I am ambitious and set myself and those around me on and off the pitch the highest standard. That is the only way for my team to drive forward." Ooh. Who's that? And welcome to the gang again. Welcome. And thank you very much for hitting the subscribe button. As you guys come in, please do smash the like button. Alright, so we're back here now, people. That is the only way for my team to drive forward and achieve success as a whole group. This means the team being professionally organized on the pitch and behind the scenes, fully resourced with everyone pulling in one direction. Without this, it is very difficult to be successful and achieve your goals. A successful organization must act with transparency. Let me read that again. A successful organization must act with transparency, openness, objectivity, leadership, selflessness, integrity, accountability, and honesty. Hall tried to keep dialogue open throughout his term as coach, having open and frank conversation with the technical committee, President Michael Ricketts, and his team and backroom staff. Concerns came to a head prior to the Suriname game when Paul Hall felt duty-bound to make a stand. "I felt I had to resign as many of my requests, such as the standard of training pitch, additional kit for cold weather in Canada, and in particular, organization of transport and where we're well below par. It is important to..." Let's see, hopefully they'll cut out some of it. After qualifying, maybe they cut off a piece of it, I'm not sure. After qualifying for the Gold Cup, after qualifying for the Gold Cup, and with the situation within the administration strained, I felt my position had become untenable. I was still being expected to be a part of conference calls, team talks, and match day selections, but my role, contract, and remuneration questions were being ignored. I have tried multiple times to make this work for the federation, myself and my family. Since I was a young man playing for Jamaica, my dream was to manage them to get to great success. However, I am a man of integrity, standards, and principle. I don't believe there are any current international managers who have played that number of games, created a long-term strategy plan, bought in new players without pay. Some remuneration was received on the 8th of September. Some. So you get basically, they give them a stipend on September the 8th, 2022. The first since last year. Wow. However, even this is still nowhere near the full amount. Wow. I have not taken this decision to speak out lightly, and I wish every success to the future manager, the players, and of course the 12th man on the pitch. Our dedicated fans of the Reggae Boyz, I am honorable. I am a honorable man who is passionate about football and the country. I felt it was important for my voice to be heard. Now, this statement is a very interesting one. Really, really interesting. So there are a few parts of it we need to highlight. I'm a man of integrity, standards, and principle. That's one. That could be one of the reasons why he steps away, because of that, he can't really operate as how he is. Let me see. There's other aspect of it. Second, a successful organization must act. I want you to remember this one, no people. A successful organization must act with transparency, openness, objectivity, leadership, selflessness, integrity, accountability, honesty. So that's 8 things he highlighted. 8 things he highlighted. Now, this statement, I want you guys to key on the first part of the statement. A successful organization. This is a deliberate job at the JFF. This is a deliberate job at the JFF. He's making people know that these criterias, these variables at present moment are absent with the Football Federation. He didn't say it directly, but if you read into context, maybe I'm the one who's taking it out of context. Maybe I am the one who's taking it out of context. But if you look at it, this is what he said. He didn't have to put that in. He didn't have to put that in. Because I think this has been written on his behalf, and his statements are in it as well. Most definitely, he would have see over it, look over it, and agreed that this is good to publish. A successful organization must act with. Now, all of these statements, all of these variables that he listed are the same set of variables that the fans, the vloggers that they said they just love to make noise, the fan base, the private sector, which involved with sponsorship, these are what they are asking for. Openness, transparency, objectivity, proper leadership, selflessness, all the persons who are just doing things to try to get their way. Integrity, key factor. No need to lie to the fans. No need to hide things from the fans. Accountability, a big part of it, where we consistently ask who is holding the JFF accountable for their actions. And importantly, honestly, do not come and lie. Do not come on big public TV and tell us lie. Or hide from questions when reporters are asking you true questions, true difficult questions. Answer the questions. And don't lie. Then he said this new coach have plenty on his hand to do with this Reggae Boyz team. So I hope he could turn certain things around. But the main problem is JFF need to do better. Agree. Jordan McCarthy said, don't blame him. JFF is just not professional. DNA said JFF haven't had any of those 8 words that highlighted. The man talk clear said even the selection process he never get included in. And that's sad. That's really sad. Now the problem is this now, people. When you have an organization and so many people are the leaders of one organization and the leader himself is not taking control, you're going to have problem. You are going to have problem. So anyone can take control. Say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So there's no structure to the organization. The hierarchical structure that should be present. Is it what should the psychologists talk about hierarchical structure? I don't remember. But anyways, the hierarchical structure is non-existent. Everyone do what they feel like, everyone do what they want. And that is not how you operate a proper organization. For me, for one, I'm happy that Paula highlighted this. Now, what is this doing now, people? This is now adding more backative towards even Andre Blake's statement. Because, listen, people, the players and coaches know what is happening. They know exactly what is happening. So when you see Paul Hall come out and make a statement as bold as this is coming from somewhere. This is coming from internally, the internal aspect of the JFF. That's where it's coming from. When you're the captain of the team coming out openly and saying stuff like that, that is coming from the internal affairs of the Jamaica Football Federation. Yes, people might say that they look like they're turning a corner, whereas going out and getting a coach, this particular coach, and the coach bringing their own backroom staff and all of these things. But the true question is, the JFF, with the appointment of this new coach, is the sense of putting a band-aid over a bad sore? Is it putting a band-aid over a bad sore? DNA said that is why they could do anything, the JFF, because they had no one to answer to. Through Jordan said, so who exactly is there to penalize any of the JFF admin? No one. No one to take account to. No one at all. Just to show you, they have been doing this a long time ago. John Barnes said it. Schaefer said it. Tapper said it. Leon Bailey said it. Amal Knight said it. The vloggers them said it. The fans said it. Paul Hall now is saying it. Paul Hall now is coming out openly and saying it. He's coming out now openly and saying it. So, in all aspect, despite what we want to think, it goes right back to the question, is the appointment of this new coach just a band-aid over a big, bad sore? That is the direction that I'm looking at things, people. This is what's going to happen now. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. New coach come in, expectations now rise. People are going to expect the team to perform like this. People are going to expect Jamaica to make it to the World Cup. People are going to expect all of these things. Fine. And the easiest route Jamaica has ever gotten to a World Cup is 2026 World Cup. The easiest route. You can basically say that Jamaica already qualified for the 2026 World Cup. It's the easiest route. No. But guess what's going to be consistently a problem? We are still going to be seeing the same issues that we are seeing right now. DNA said, just to show you, they have been doing this a long time. A full time now they done with their foolishness, and look at the bigger picture. Big up Unseen, massive respect. Thanks for joining. So that is the question that I have. And that is the way I want people to look at it. Is this new appointment of a new manager just band-aid over a bad sore? Will this new manager change anything, i.e., client arrangement, training, all of the things that Paul had highlighted in his statement? Will this new coach change any of that? Highly doubt it. Guess why? The administration remains the same. Burp said, MG no here said the priest Ivan Toney get called up for England. Yeah, man, I saw it this morning. Eventually, Ivan Toney said for a long while ago, and I said, boy, whoever called him first, that's what he said initially. Then now JFF called him. Was weighing his option. England called him. He's gone. Let me tell you people. You see, many times we speak about players in regards to coming to play for Jamaica. Yeah, the administration plays a big part in that. If they don't see success in playing for Jamaica, let me tell you, man, we barely stand a chance against the top teams. Oh, what was that? What was that? So I saw that coming. DNA said the same thing that Blake said. It will not change anything at all. It will not. I strongly believe what Blake said, that the appointment of a new coach will not change nothing. The backroom staff remain the same. The selection process will be the same. Foreign Spider said getting a new manager that's not associated with anybody in Jamaica is good. For now, the friend thing won't have the big impact. The elephant is still in the room though. I see your point. But listen to this, right? The selection process will be the same. So even though the coach has nothing to do with Jamaica, he's not heavily involved with Jamaica, what does it really change? Ask yourself the question. Let me show you something, right? Think about it this way. Say you're working for digital. I wanted to put it, let's put it into perspective. You are working, guys, smash the like button, people, please. Get the likes up on the video, people, please. We only have 18 likes and we have over 40 persons watching. Get the likes up, people. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. Look at this. I want to think of it this way. You're working for a digital, and the former manager, our CEO, runs the business a particular way. But guess what the CEO has? He has advisors. He has a boardroom staff. So any decision he makes goes through the advisors and the boardroom staff. Yes, the final decision is on him. But guess what? If the advisor and the boardroom staff advisor go against it, 99% of the time, he will not go ahead with it. 99% of the time, he will not go ahead with it. 99% of the time. Now, look at this now. A new coach coming in with his his backroom staff has nothing to do with his work that he's going to do. In regards to the administrative aspect of things. Now, new coach coming, he has nothing to do with. We should move from that. We should move from the digital example yet. So a new manager coming to the digital, same backroom staff, same advisor. The advisor don't move. All thing that happen is a different CEO come in charge. Guess what now? That CEO knows nothing about what was happening before. So he is inclined to take advice from people who were in the position before. Now, put it in the same now. So new coach coming in. He is still inclined into taking advice from the persons who were there before him. Guess why? Because they know the players them who are going to be playing. They know the traveling arrangement. So all of those things will go straight through the same procedure. All of those things will go straight through the same procedure. Whereas same coach, same coaching staff, same coach or different coach, same technical committee, same player selection, same president. Maybe Jensek has moved. Probably that is the only area. But everything remains the same. What difference do you think this coach will make? So in the event the coach fix up things on the field. Yes, so basically we not lose so much games. We're not losing that much games. But guess what's happening? Same flight arrangement issues. Teams still are reach at the games late. Arrive at the games late. Same, if not monetary issues. Because money get nyam up, money get used up, all different type of something. So what really changed? What really changed? Burb said DNA football, them not feel no way. Them call him first and him said no without saying no, cause England he want to play for. True, he wanted to play for England. Burb said he would have run come play for we when him at 30 or 28. If him did in a JFF, he would have to go play for him. Mother country, at St. Vincent. Don't look for Jamaica for cap you. DNA said, Burp, well, it's dream come true that caused maybe Tony see the total madness that's going on at JFF. Tyrone Williams, big up 20 years of losing, 8 coaches, same JFF, equal, not good. Same thing. One of the coaches with the best record, I would say, is John Barnes. I think he had a sublime record whilst he was as the Reggae Boy head coach. But guess what? He still left because of same political issue. Well, he said that it's political issue. Many people have thought about the job done by the Scottish and done by Scotland. Many people would say that. But he said, this is what he said out of his own mouth, that the political aspect of it really played a big factor in it. That's what he said out of his mouth. I didn't say it. He said that. And he said that in an interview. So you guys can go and search for his interview. He said it. Secondly, let me continue. Michael said, it's time for the sports minister to push for improved governance. As a non-profit organization that receives some government funding, the JFF can be held accountable to meeting those requirements. True. That is well said. Definitely that's one thing that we can look at. The sporting bodies that fund the JFF must be able to hold them accountable based off governance. So I do agree with that, Michael. Burb said, DNA, all if him not say nothing, man just want to play for England, bro. He wanted England, so there's nothing we could do about that. But people, these are the issues that we are facing right now. As a nation, specifically as a footballing nation. And I'm telling the truth, it's getting really frustrating for me. And I'm just telling the truth. It's sometimes it feel like an headache speaking about the issues that the Reggae Boyz are facing on a consistent basis. It feels as if it don't feel right, people. It don't feel right. I tell you the truth, it don't feel right. Vibes Addict Entertainment said, Burp, what kind of bad mind thought that? Vibes actually, he wanted England. That is the reason he wanted England. We could fly high, fly low. Ivan Toney wanted England. And that is something that I know. He wanted England. So, that's where you go. And he gets his opportunity, so why? Why not? That's just a part of football. Burb said, I don't have a problem, but if him did run into Jamaica, I would have a problem because him and Gray, I use Jamaica as pawn because them want England look at them. I say, I see CC, I have your country's call. I have another country's call. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't really know about that part. Burp. Vibes Addict said, I'm genuinely happy for him. I'm hoping him his best success. If we get to the World Cup in 2026, I will play England. Hopefully we have some stars by then. We have stars now, people. We have some young stars coming up. So I'm not phased about losing Ivan Toney. Tyrone Williams said, dial 3311 Crime Stop for the JFF. Anyways, people, I won't go any further. As you know, this is a 9 a.m. short live. Hopefully you guys understand what's happening here. And it really actually really make no sense we even really got elaborate on this thing so long. Because the truth is, from what I'm seeing, it won't fix until things change within the JFF. It won't fix until things change within the JFF. That is where the issue lies. And I'm not expecting this new coach to come in and magically we turn into the next Iceland or the next Canada. I don't expect that. Even if we advance, because as it stands, we're in prime position to make it to the World Cup. For those who don't know, 2026 World Cup, people, is basically sure for Jamaica. Go and check it out for yourself. It's basically sure. So, there's no issues in that. Anyways, Foreign Spider said, yeah, I feel like we are pulling off this band-aid too slow. I don't want us to get banned, but maybe the players form players union and get these guys out. No. I think with Paul Hall coming out with this statement, this would have shed a lot of light This would have shed a lot of light on many different aspects. So that's definitely one to look at, people. That's definitely one to look at. And I do think that this Paul Hall statement will draw a lot of attention. Crazy amount of attention. I do believe so. But anyways, people, definitely thank you very much for tuning in, people. I'm going to cut now, people. So hopefully you guys are doing good. Look out for more updates throughout the day. And I'll see you guys again. Jordan McCall said, as me say, even with the greatest coach, with this administration, Ja nah go nowhere. J.A. nah go nowhere. Big up, people. Everyone who tuned in. Massive respect for the half an hour, the 33 minutes that you guys spend with me. And I'll see you guys again. Until next time, people. MG Sports TV. Guys, please remember to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also share the content, people, so that we can continue to grow. We are quite close, 7 subscribers away from hitting 15,500 people. Target end of the week, 16,000. Let's see if we can get that done. Big up, people. Massive respect. And I'll see you guys again. We are out. Boom.